Welcome to the future of intelligence, where computers are tools and partners in our intellectual journey. Today we dive into the world of generative AI, where machines learn, think, and create. Let us look at the evolution of computers. Computers have undergone a revolutionary transformation from basic calculators to advanced thinkers. Generative AI, like the groundbreaking GPT, represents this new frontier, offering intelligence as a service. Let us understand what generative AI is. Imagine a vast brain in the cloud, accessible to all. This brain, or generative AI, enhances our world, providing creative and intellectual solutions once thought impossible for machines. Through data access, the models behind generative AI have learned more than what a human may know. Let us call this the smart person. How does AI work? Delve into the workings of large language models and the transformer architecture, the backbone of generative AI. Understand how these models, through rigorous training, become adept at mimicking human thought processes. Imagine everyone can have their own copy of that smart person. What are the applications and limitations? Explore the myriad applications of generative AI and the critical role of prompt engineering. Learn how the quality of interaction affects the AI's output, turning complex queries into innovative solutions. The smart person can do many tasks, or the other option is not to use him. If you choose to use the smart person, you must learn to interact with him. It is obvious. To interact with this smart person, you need to use what is called prompt engineering. Prompt engineering is just a methodology or structured approach to harness the abilities of the smart person. You too can learn and, with practice, become better at it. What is prompt engineering? You need to set up the context. This is the most crucial part. You need to provide the model with a solid foundation of what you want it to do. Think of it as setting the stage for the child to understand the task at hand. Here are examples for a data analysis request, market research request, and travel planning. For data analysis request, we may say, analyze the trend in social media usage over the last decade based on the provided dataset. Similarly, for data analysis, we may say conduct a market analysis for electric vehicles, identifying key growth drivers and market trends. And for travel planning, we may say create a travel itinerary for a 7-day trip to Japan, focusing on historical sites and food experiences. Next, adding more context. Once the initial context is established, you can layer on additional details to further guide the model. This helps narrow down the scope and gives the model more specific instructions. Examples are including a comparative analysis of age demographics and their preferred platforms for data analysis with specifics, highlighting the impact of renewable energy policies on the adoption of electric vehicles for market research with a sector focus, with an emphasis on vegetarian food options and accommodations with historical significance for travel itinerary with preferences. And lastly, assigning a role. This is where you tell the model to act as a particular persona, like a mathematician, philosopher, or storyteller. This helps invoke the desired mindset and approach for the task. For example, if you want the model to analyze data and provide statistical insights, you might prompt it to act as a statistician and analyze the sales data for the past quarter, providing key trends and recommendations. Or take on the role of a travel agent specializing in cultural tours to design the Japan trip itinerary. Or function as a market analyst to detail the competitive landscape and future outlook of the electric vehicle market. The role you assign helps the model understand the analytical, logical, or creative lens you want it to apply. Question of ethical and future perspectives? Contemplate the future of AI, the ethical considerations, and the endless possibilities it heralds for our society. Generative AI is not just a technological leap, but a new chapter in human ingenuity. Join us in embracing the age of AI, where our collective imagination and engineering skills shape the future. Please like and subscribe to our channel as it helps create more videos like this. We are open to suggestions. Please let us know your suggestions. Generative AI is here, and it is redefining what is possible.